Yo guys, your boy Daz back in with a brand new video, and in today's video we are doing another Nukes top 5 because the last two you absolutely enjoyed. So, today's one we're watching top 5 ghost videos to scare your inner demons. I know mate, devil stuff in this video mate, trust me, spooky scary stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight on into the video mate. Yeah, let's go.
Let's watch.
Right, this is a long one.
Very long.
This is going to be a long video, so
Long video,
prepare
man.
yourselves. Get popcorn,
Snacks.
get a drink.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. You two, what's going on?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Lighthouse Keeper. If you're one of the very few people who have never watched BuzzFeed Unsolved on YouTube, the series can basically be summarized like this. It's sort of a ghost hunting show, but not a typical one. The show has two hosts, Ryan and Shane. Now, Shane is a diehard skeptic of the paranormal.
Anytime there's like any chance of sort of any kind of mechanical failure or just doors in general, people are always like, oh, the door opened, so that's ghost. I don't want to argue with you on this. If you find it compelling, I'm happy for you.
I do find it compelling. Yeah,
great.
I'm happy for me too.
Good.
And then there's Ryan, who is the polar opposite. And might even be just a bit too scared of the supernatural.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. It's an automatic light.
In each episode, the two hosts visit allegedly haunted places and investigate to search for real paranormal evidence.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate St. Augustine Lighthouse as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real?
No.
In this episode, they are investigating the notoriously haunted St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida. The lighthouse was completed in 1874 and has seen its fair share of tragedy over the nearly 200 years that it has been guiding sailors home from the sea. BuzzFeed Unsolved hosts Ryan and Shane begin their investigation at the historic Lightkeeper's house, which is right beside the lighthouse. People say that they have heard the endless and painful coughing of the spirit of a man named William Harn. He was the very first keeper of the lighthouse back in the 1800s. Harn tragically passed away inside the house of malaria and the lung disease tuberculosis. When they try to reach out to the spirit of William, the two friends capture something truly bizarre.
All right, we're gonna give you some silence here, William. If there's anything you'd like to say to us, maybe a message you wish you could have communicated before you left Earth. I'm gonna sit in one of these little tiny chairs and make me look like you. Gonna give you some silence right now.
I recently got on the front page of Forbes magazine
shut up.
as one of
And we've got to go back 5 seconds.
That's a cough.
Cough, mate. Cough.
Ryan and Shane captured the unexplained sound of someone coughing, just like guests claim to have heard in the past.
That's
Could this be the spirit of William, who died of tuberculosis? Next, Ryan and Shane finally enter the actual lighthouse, which is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity.
The best ghost evidence of all time, in my opinion, or at least some of it, has been caught right here in this little rotunda. I mean, they caught an apparition full out, just peeking over the railing.
It is said that paranormal investigators always have an experience in the lighthouse when they are alone. So to test this theory, both Ryan and Shane will be locked inside separately to investigate. Shane heads in first for his solo investigation, but he doesn't really experience much.
All right, so I'm going in there, going to the top,
Yeah.
and then I'm coming back down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you do on a staircase, yeah.
Sounds good.
Stupid, but yeah.
This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me. So far, no ghouls. This is allegedly the site of a lot of FBAs, or full-bodied apparitions.
Shit.
I feel nothing. I really don't. I don't get any vibes.
But he's a skeptic.
Yeah, see, this,
So
this,
how's
this
he
is what
gonna get
I'm.
any-
This is what
Any
I'm gonna say.
vibes? He doesn't believe. He's a disbeliever.
So yeah, like with skeptics,
yeah, he's not gonna.
they're not gonna feel anything, see anything, hear anything, know
course they're
anything,
not.
blah blah blah, because they don't believe in it. So they're, the. If you're a semi-skeptic, you obviously got some belief there. So then you go into experience things because
sure.
obviously of that you
Well,
like
yeah, you're
you
opening
sort of
yourself up to
like
it.
that you sort of believe in them.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy genuinely is a full
He's
skeptic.
just don't believe in
So
it.
he's not
what's the
putting that
point?
energy out in the
Of
atmosphere
course he ain't.
to to get anything.
No.
I haven't felt anything strange all night.
All right, see you later, dudes.
Next, it's
what I
Ryan's
mean.
turn.
Yeah, it's mucking about.
And now, before we proceed, it should be noted here that during the building of the lighthouse, a young girl named Eliza tragically lost her life while playing at the construction site. Visitors have reported seeing a young girl in a red dress inside the lighthouse
that
who just
the only
faded away
input?
into thin air
Honestly.
right before their eyes.
Everyone who's gone in there has seen something, for the most part, if they've gone by themselves.
Right now.
Yeah.
It was on there the whole time. It wasn't even me.
Can you say my name back to me?
Lies.
Oh my god, I just heard Eliza. Oh my god. Eliza? Why do you sound like that? Oh my god, I'm panicking.
Why?
Hear you. I do hear you. Oh my god, I just heard hear me. I got the chill. Why am I leaving?
Because I'm
Was that what you just say? Because I'm scared, that's why. Sayonara, you had your chance.
Turn off your radio.
That's nuts, man.
And then nothing.
You are
And then it's like just
wet.
static sound.
I said, who's up here? What's your name? And it's just so clear, just Eliza.
Ryan is freaked out as he gets some very weird direct responses on his spirit box. One of the answers being Eliza, the name of the child that passed away at the lighthouse.
Oh.
Now, Shane, on the
Oh,
other
the
hand,
little
didn't
girl.
capture
His name.
anything
No, his
and is
name's Ryan or
completely
something,
unimpressed with the whole location.
I thought it was
But
Eliza.
after the video is uploaded to YouTube, many viewers pointed out that skeptical Shane might have actually caught the most compelling and absolutely chilling evidence of all.
This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me. So far,
I
no
think I just
ghouls.
saw it.
Did you see it?
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah.
Watch again.
This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me.
Oh, look at the hat, bruv. He's wearing a hat. He's wearing the fucking hat. Excuse my French. He's wearing the hat.
High time for a ghoul to come
The
out
man,
and
the
spook
lighthouse
me.
keeper, the actual
Oh,
guy.
look at it.
He's
Look,
wearing.
Look.
He's wearing the hat,
Look at it.
bruv. Like he's walking up the stairs. He's and that. Whoa.
Ghoul to come out and spook me.
Mate, telling you now. Bye.
But then again,
He didn't see it.
if you look, so this is his light here
Yeah.
on the camera.
Yeah.
There's also a light there.
Yeah.
This could be this bloke's shadow, no?
No,
but it's not
because
moving.
It's not
though.
moving. He was walking up the stairs. And the shadow, if the light is in, yeah, it'd be behind him. Shadow.
Bruv, look at that.
Jeez. It's got a hat on because it's look, it's square.
Yeah. That's nuts,
That's
mate.
scary, man. Let's go.
So far, no ghouls.
A dark figure of a man can be seen
Look.
standing at the bottom of the
Yeah.
lighthouse. When the footage is brightened, the man has no distinguishable features and looks more like a black mass
And if you
than
look,
a
it's
person.
walking down the stairs.
Now, Shane was completely
You can
alone
see him
inside the
bending his
lighthouse
knees
when he
down the
filmed.
stairs.
So
That's
just who
nuts, mate.
Look at
or
his legs.
what
Look at his legs.
is this?
Yeah.
He's walking
Could it
down
be
the
the
stairs.
ghost
He's
of one of
walking
the
up
many
stairs.
deceased keepers who are said to haunt the lighthouse?
That is nuts.
You decide. Night. Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years, when suddenly and inexplicably, strange paranormal things began to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would wake him up in the middle of the night. Things around the house would move on their own. And scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there. He says that the paranormal activity in his apartment
door
just
just opened.
increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So
Just
Alex is
casually
set to
sitting there
move
while
out of
the
his
door
apartment
opens.
the next day. But he
Dead
decides
that.
to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time. This video was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил, включил свет. Это не может не напугать.
That sounded like a woman crying.
I thought it sounded, yeah. I thought it sounded like a ghost farting.
You heard that?
Yeah, that was like a voice of something.
That's a woman. Knew it. In the kitchen. A woman ghost in the kitchen. Making spooky lemonade.
Просто знакомый звук.
Making goulash.
Изредка.
Something moves somewhere in the apartment, and Alex believes it might have been the kitchen cabinet door. He decides to set up his camera in his bedroom and leaves for 2 hours to meet up with a friend.
Алло? Да, сейчас приеду, ага. Давай.
Alex turns off the light and leaves. But what happens while he's gone is truly bizarre.
Cool.
Door just randomly closes.
That's not that bizarre, but it's still a bit freaky.
Proper. That's nuts. And then, of course, it does.
I was literally going to say potentially could be a breeze.
No one cares. And then, yep.
Yeah, his chair's just moved.
Nah, bruv.
His chair's moving, bro. And more.
And why not?
Go on, push it again. He's back from the 2 hours.
Walks into the chair, falls over. Doesn't even realise that the chair's moved.
He's probably drunk at his
Hold
night.
on, where did them bags come from?
He threw him there earlier, no?
No?
Alex returns home and just goes to bed. The next day, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is
How
unsatisfied with
did
the
them
potato
bags
quality
get
video
there?
he has recorded.
I swear they were there last time.
No.
Alex turns
are
off
there.
the light and leaves.
Bags are there.
Alright.
Today, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is unsatisfied with the potato quality video he has recorded in his dark apartment. So, he decides to stay one more night. This time leaving the camera recording, but with the lights on. Just like the night before, he again leaves to meet up with a friend. The camera captures something downright creepy.
Oh, I love the sun there.
That bag moved as well.
Yeah, I did see that.
Look. The hell? What the hell? What the hell? What's that?
What is that?
The fuck?
What even is it
Cable?
though?
Cable?
Must be.
The door just opens.
Yeah, cabinet door just
Mate,
opening,
that
mate.
is quality though. Like, imagine actually seeing that.
No thanks.
Come on.
Oh. You've lost a cup, mate.
Mate, that's poltergeist, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'd be pissed.
Just mashing up the gaff, mate. Another ad.
Lawnmower.
Okay.
Nice. Look, he's just robbed the phone, bro.
Look at that.
Alex is shocked when he comes home as he discovers that his camera has somehow flipped upside down all on its own. He grabs the camera and begins to film his thoughts on the strange situation. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
What is it?
Я смотрю, у нас сегодня рыбный день.
Охереть вообще.
Что там осталось? Слушай, ну вообще жесть. Ну что могу сказать? Это был последний день, поэтому мы уже...
What was that? Please tell me you saw that.
That scared the shit out of me, bro. There was someone standing there. There was someone standing there.
Rotted, mate.
Oh.
Hello! Fuck off! Gone! There was someone standing there.
А, до усрачки. Это можно вообще...
There was someone there.
А, блядь. Так.
I'm waiting for the...
A pair of legs can be seen standing right behind Alex
Look!
in the doorway.
It's just legs, though.
Oh my god. Oh
It's
my
just legs.
God. But look, bruv. Oh my god. I would be out of there, gone. Jump out the window. I wouldn't even make it. Oh, that's made me go
It's
cold.
just legs.
Ooh. Go on.
The legs appear to have no torso and disappear before Alex can even turn around.
Vanished, mate.
So, did Alex capture proof of the paranormal in his apartment? Or is it illusion? I leave
Illusion
it
of
up to
what,
you
bruv?
to
Look, it's 2 feet.
Yeah.
decide. Viewer videos. Ethan Budzinski was on a family vacation in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania when strange things began to happen in his rented Airbnb home. Late one night, Ethan and his family hear the sound of a baby crying from somewhere in the house. Now, Ethan's 2 young nephews are asleep in bed upstairs, so he immediately runs up to check on them, only to find that they are both quietly asleep in bed. This occurs several times. Ethan hears crying, then goes upstairs to find the children quietly asleep. So the next time Ethan hears the crying, he pulls out his phone and starts recording.
Did you hear it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went up there and he was sound asleep.
Okay, that's what I heard.
The eerie sound of a child crying can indeed be heard coming from somewhere upstairs. Both Ethan and a family member hear the sound, but when he heads upstairs to check, just like before, the children are fast asleep and not making a sound. So just where is this strange, unexplained crying coming from? Let me know what
It
you
does sound like a
think
toddler crying.
down in the comments.
That's weird.
A British Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, we'll call her Jen, says that she had a chilling experience that wasn't paranormal, but was terrifying nonetheless. And as I've personally always said on this channel, real people can be much scarier than anything supernatural. So late one night around midnight, Jen starts receiving messages from a guy on Facebook. At first she plays along, but the messages from the stranger just get creepier and creepier. I'll correct some of the typos and slang and save you from listening to me doing a terrible British accent, but what you see on screen are the actual messages. So, at one point, the guy suddenly writes, "Well, since you're up, can I come and meet you then?" "Yes, I am mental. I'm on my way down to your house. I'll ring when I'm outside." Thinking he's joking, Jen laughs it off, writing back, "You don't even know where I live." And then the guy starts trying to creepily call her on Facebook, because it turns out that he does actually know exactly where she lives.
Well,
He types,
fair, it's not
"You
hard.
live next to my granny's house on the corner." Then he continues to call her,
to be fair.
and things go from bad to worse, because he actually shows up right
Let's go, let's carry on where we left off, mate.
in front of her house.
Mate, the bloke's sitting.
"Don't make me knock, please," he messages. "I'm outside." Jen is now understandably completely freaked out. She tells the guy that she is not coming out under any circumstances, but he won't take no for an answer.
Look at him.
"Is
just
that your
chilling.
window at the front? How do I get in your back garden?"
What?
Jen replies, "You don't,"
Call
and
police
ends the
or something
conversation.
straight away. Call
But
the police.
it did not end there. Jen says the disturbed young
Look at
man
him.
stood in front of her house for almost 2 hours. He eventually left after her family members went outside and told him to leave
Look.
or they would call the police.
Oh my god.
So I guess the takeaway is either be careful of who you talk to online, or simply Facebook sucks.
Facebook sucks.
Success! Look at him just cotching though.
That's horrible.
The home of the Jinn. One of the OG Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters that I first featured on this channel,
Bismillah.
Adventurer Allah,
He's
is
funny,
back
yeah.
with an all-new
Well, he's
YouTube
good,
channel.
Good videos, man.
In this live stream, Allah goes to investigate a large abandoned building that is said to be haunted by an evil presence, or Jinn. As he broadcasts his exploration live, things take a terrifying turn.
يا جماعة أي شيء أنا ما أشوفه على طول على
He's
الخاص.
just got a bandage. How many ads did this bloke put on his TV? On his
بسم الله
Bismillah.
الله أكبر.
I can't say that.
don't say that. Whoa! Bismillah.
Even though there's no power in the building, the ceiling fan begins to rotate on its own. Then a heavy table falls over right behind Allah. Freaked out, he runs away, retreating to a different section of the large building. But little does Allah know, things are about to get even creepier.
Whoa. Let's go, mate.
حسبي الله الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده
What was that,
إلا
bruv?
بإذنه
What was that?
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Shaking, bro. Why would you go in there?
Crazy guy, man.
What's the...
Must be something dead, innit?
Listen to that. The door's closed. The door's closed. The door, look.
Look, it's shaking, bro.
من كان في هذا المكان سحر فابطله.
Okay,
Allahu
yeah,
Akbar.
no, like literally, mate.
Be running away.
Oh, mate, I wouldn't have stepped foot in it. Would you step foot in that?
No way. No. Why would you go over there?
Right.
Why would you go over there? Why? Why would you go near the fucking door that's
Right,
fucking
listen.
shook and then shut up and you see some geezer poking his head around at you?
This guy's brave, mate.
Fucking stupid.
That's it. Go on, straight in.
Kick it. Bra, 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 bra.
في أحد؟
As Casper would say, mate, just Rambo it.
Anyone here? Anyone here?
Anyone here? Watch a bloke just pop round the corner. Hello.
بسم الله.
Bismillah.
Oh.
Yeah, mate, that happened, bro. That happened, mate.
بسم الله.
Raw. No. His reaction though. That's mad.
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيكم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Would you still be standing?
لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم.
Mate, it's flying about.
ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
Fuck! Mate, it literally...
Bro, just get out of there, mate. Yeah, look at him, mate. Look at that geezer there, look.
Terrifying dark mist-like figure can be seen in a doorway, and a pair of crutches aggressively flies across the room right in front of the terrified explorer. He investigates the area, but nothing there. The mysterious dark mist has simply disappeared.
It does.
But it's not over yet.
Mate. What? That's...
الله.
It gets better than that.
اللهم إن كان هذا سحر فابطله. اللهم إن كان هذا سحر فابطله. اللهم إن كان في سحر مدفون فابطله. اللهم إن كان في سحر معقود فابطله.
He's just still exploring it, mate.
في صوت.
There's a noise.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
The plates, mate.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء. وهو السميع العليم. وهو السميع العليم.
Christ, man.
اللهم إن كان هذا سحر فابطل.
Yeah, mate. Nah.
A plate falls off a table on its own, then another ceiling fan begins to rotate, and a large heavy closet moves as if pushed by some powerful unseen force. Something is thrown at Allah, injuring his foot, and after that, he's had about enough. Allah decides to just get out of there and ends his live stream.
Yeah, get out, mate.
So did adventurer Allah capture a real haunting by a
nuts.
terrifying jinn?
That is nuts.
Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
Mate, that guy's
You
fruity.
decide.
That's fucking crazy.
Return
Absolute
to the
fruity.
Red House. Paranormal investigator Kevin Barranco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto returns to explore the historic
Do you
La
remember this
Casa
one?
Colorada, or the Red House,
yes,
in Guadalajara,
yes, I do.
This
Mexico.
was in our last video.
The house was built in 1923, and it is said that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals.
Yeah.
Those brave enough to explore the old house
the
claim to have
witch.
seen
The
witches,
witch. Yeah.
demons,
Yeah.
and even the
the
skeletal
hoods that they
female
call.
figure of Santa Muerte,
That's it.
a Mexican
Santa
saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the
Okay.
personification of death itself. Now, 2 months ago, I featured Kevin's first visit to the Red House
That's what we
years
saw.
ago. While exploring the house with his friends, the group captured something that they simply couldn't explain.
Por todas las paredes hay
This is when they got the cloaked figure in the thing.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah.
frases No sé, quizás unas por vandalismo, otras por sectas. La verdad es que no desconocemos el significado y la verdad es que no queremos saber sobre ello.
There's a doorway, yeah, look.
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh? Sí, hace bastante. Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
There, look, they got it,
Hace bastante.
Look, there, look.
There he is, look, right there. Look at it walking past me.
Oh, mate.
Cut to 2 years later. After many requests from his fans, paranormal investigator Kevin returns to the quote, Red House in hopes of capturing even more paranormal evidence. But this time, he decides to go back all alone. As you might guess.
So you've got the woman there, Santa Muerte, yeah? The personification of death. And you go there on your own?
No way.
Because you listen to your fans, mate.
No. Don't even think about putting that shit in the comments.
That's not I'm
telling you.
Well, to be fair,
alright.
To be fair, nothing like this. I'm not going to know Santa Muerte.
No, but we can do.
I'll do a ghost hunt, maybe in the future
for our YouTube.
Maybe.
You never know.
It did not go well.
Of course it did.
Kevin
not go
sets
well,
up
mate.
several static cameras around the house. Then he lights 3 candles and starts to ask questions to who, whatever, might be haunting the abandoned home. Kevin is using an English spirit box app and translates the responses to Spanish. Before long, very strange things start to happen.
Voy a utilizar.
Yeah, mate. Like
that could have been just something being an animal. Yeah.
Scarlett, ¿podrías hacerme daño? Throw. No sé qué es throw. Lo voy a buscar. Lanzar.
What the flipping hell? There was a brick that just came from the fucking wall. Came through the hole.
No sé qué es throw.
No,
Look,
it's
the
there.
brick is there. Look.
Lo voy a buscar. Lanzar.
Right. So, okay, I'm a bit skeptical about this then. I reckon someone's on the other side.
But he's there alone. He's got cameras all around everything.
No, I don't think he is.
Ay, cabrón.
As Kevin repeats the word throw in Spanish, a heavy piece of rubble is seemingly thrown off the edge of a large hole in the wall. Kevin grabs his camera and walks through the building in search of anything paranormal.
I think that bit of rock's been put there.
Me quedo sin luz. Me quedé sin luz.
His battery and his lights died.
Sin luz.
Huh?
Sin luz.
Yeah. Look.
Sin luz.
Look, the hand on the wall. The hand on the wall. Look.
Oh yeah! Well, I didn't even clock that. I did not even clock that.
Yeah.
The ghost hunter's light begins to fail. Then he hears a noise and turns. Without knowing it at the time, he captures something strange in the darkness, quickly darting out of sight. Soon after, Kevin's camera begins to malfunction and things take an even more terrifying turn.
Oh, let's go, mate.
Mi cámara está trabada. Y vean esto. Mi cámara está trabada. Está trabada. Se trabó. Está completamente trabada, vean. voy a apagar. No.
This camera's broke. It's just not turning off or whatever.
Ahí se apagó, pero sigue trabada.
Take the
¿Me
back.
quieres hacer daño? Voy a cambiarla. Voy a sacarle la pila. Ya.
Oh. Bruv, did you just hear that?
Yeah.
That is butters, mate. That's horrible.
Whoa. Cool. What is that down there? Look. Oh my days.
Bruv, look, no, look here. Look,
Yes,
look this.
I just see
look
that.
This. That's Santa Muerte, mate. Look.
Kevin's camera completely locks up, and as he changes the battery,
Also, do you know what I've just clocked?
a wailing moan can be heard, followed by the mysterious voice of a woman.
Ya.
That is fucked up, mate. That's fucked.
Oh.
He goes to investigate and captures what appears to be the same mysterious cloaked figure that the Archivo Extinto team captured just 2 years earlier. Kevin searches the building and the grounds, but he doesn't find anyone or anything. When his equipment continues to malfunction repeatedly, he decides he's had enough. He packs up and just gets out of there. So could it be that Kevin captured the apparition of Santa Muerte, the cloaked Lady of Death? Let me know what you think.
No.
You can watch this full 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on the Instagram here.
That's actually horrid.
That's nuts, man.
If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do leave a like and make sure you comment down below what video you want to see next, and let us know if you do want to see a ghost hunt, because maybe we might do one. We might, okay? It depends on if this video gets enough love, mate. Yeah,
Maybe.
but yeah, without further ado, this has been your boy Daz, and
Big Daz.
see you next week for another video. Peace.
Oh,